evening, everybody. Good night, or no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty
with Maestro.
Not just numbers,
not just stats.
it's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
Yo. Welcome to Talkin' Dirty with your boy. Me. What up, SimWorld fam? Got a chance to check out our run and Patty's friends got me some croissants. Oh, so good. Friends. I did go in under another name because of, that time me and Siege, can't really talk about that. Ask Siege about it. I think his probation's over, so, see what's up. Anyway, checked out this run, and it was good because there were a lot of established cats in the run, Ogauskas, Enzo Wolf, etc. And there were some guys that I kind of want to bring some attention to. One we know already, one I think we're learning a little bit more about. Two in particular, Javi Campbell and Malachi Motajetis. So I'm sorry if I messed up that last name. Matajetis. Holla at your boy. Get me straight. Maestro, don't mind being corrected. You know what's up. I like them both in this run. I like what I saw them working on. I like what I saw them developing. More importantly, I liked what I saw them attempting to sort of work through. So let's talk about the good stuff first. With Mr. Campbell, I like that he was making really quick decisions. I like that he was able to work on his spacing. He never held the ball for long, except for a couple of times. Whenever he received the ball, he knew he was going with it. If he was going to take a shot, he knew that already. It was obvious the way he moved with intention. Moving with intention is very important because that's how you establish yourself in terms of how you are going to move into the play. A lot of times cats will receive the ball and they just stand there. Or they'll start to dribble when they don't need to start to dribble yet. They haven't surveyed the field yet. Now, the secret is you survey the field before you get the ball. What was clear about Campbell is he already knew where he wanted to go. He already knew where his man was. He already knew where his lane was, both inside and outside. He did the exact same thing. Received the ball, quick decision, made a move. The one thing I'll say about Malachi is he was a lot of the same, more offensive minding as he should be. But what I really liked about his offensive mindedness was there was an effectiveness to it. There was a way that he sort of decided, I received the ball on the outside, I have more than 2.5 feet, boom, I pop that shot, I make it happen. When he received the ball inside, he made a move to the rim. I liked what he was doing with that. I like to see him more aggressive with that inside move because of his athleticism. I just can't imagine too many people being able to effectively hold him, if you would, once he gets the ball in the low post. But that's just me being selfish with seeing what type of athleticism that he has. The one thing that I would suggest, a few things I would suggest for both because their core talent set is there and it's so nice. One thing that I would say for Campbell is stay in the play a little bit more. It was about 50-50 when you stayed in the play the entirety. In other words, there was one play where you got blocked inside, you stayed with it, got the ball, went back up, made the points. Another time when you got the ball and you went for a play, it got stopped, and you kind of pulled yourself out of it, and you had an opportunity, I felt, to capitalize on the other team being slower than you because of your quick hands. And I know you have quick hands because I saw the steals that you pulled off against cats who can really handle the ball. So, utilize that, trust that. Just stay in the play a little bit more. Malachi, what I'd like to see for you, a couple of things. Your athleticism, when you cut to the basket, look for the ball. Look for the ball. Hand up to the rim, at least hand toward your defender. Give yourself an opportunity to score as you're able to do. what I would say in addition to that is I like to see your passing will get a little bit stronger just because you're so athletic, just because your hands are so good. I really think once you add a stronger passing game, now once again, I'm calling this from the run. When you get with your regular teammates, when you get with your regular principals, things probably be different. I know you can pass. We've seen that before. I just like to see you work on that part of your game more because that's going to make you more effective, even to the point because you're so athletic. And then again, this is my selfishness talking about you, Malachi, is I would use you as a one, bringing the ball up, just because you're such a threat no matter where you have the ball. I would want to take advantage of that. The last thing I say for both of these cats, because of what you have going for you, body language. Something goes against you, don't slump your shoulders. Keep your head up, stay strong in the play, stay strong in the move, and make it work. And doing that, man, you guys are going to be something nice to see coming across the table on the other side. Speaking of which, everybody else got some advice for you on the other side.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
join as a player.
see the game,
be
be the
the
game.
game.
Now, back to the Maestro.
Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
And welcome back to Talking Dirty with your boy. Tony Henderson gave me some great ideas and had some really great questions about how to use other things as screeners, not just the rim, not just other players, and things like that. And he also had a great question about developing your offensive game, especially when you're going up against someone who is a strong defensive player. And I'm going to use Gabe Pope as an example for that because he's probably one of the strongest defensive players that I've seen in SimWorld Prep. So Tony, this is for you. Hopefully it's going to help you. Hopefully help some of the other cats too. It's all about how you work. So let's address the first thing. A handsy defender, a cat like me, who, if I'm going up against somebody like Tony or any one of you guys, knowing that you have a better physical skill set than I have, then what I will do, I'm going to try to drag you in the mud. I've talked about this a lot. I'm going to try to grab you by the collar and pull you into a fight in the phone booth. Why? Because it's going to neutralize your speed. It's going to neutralize your athleticism. It's going to neutralize all those other advantages that you would have on a player like me, where I can make it more of I'm going to say physical, not in terms of us going at each other, but physical in terms of there's going to be a part of my body always on you. For instance, if you're bringing the ball up, me as a lesser athlete going against somebody like you guys, what I would do is I would just get right up on you to where I can just basically, with a quick move of my wrist, I can make contact with you, specifically with your shorts or your legs, and I want to be around the ball. And that's what Tony was talking about, a handsy defender like that. So the first thing I would say is, first rule, knowing that you have somebody like me coming at you, you want space. You want to get away from me. And how do you do that is you become inconsistent, listen to me, inconsistent with where and how you go on the floor. Don't always come up the floor and go right. Don't always come up the floor and go left. Don't always come up the floor and make your crossover predictable. For instance, a lot of cats, if they're right-handed, for instance, they'll do a hesitation move. They'll do a left step, dribble, switch to the right hand, step, and then they'll make their cut to crossover, go to the left-hand side. I already got you, because when you make that hesitation move, if I know you do that every time, I'm not going to go with all that other gravy. I'm going to wait for the meat when you come to me. And as a matter of fact, I might even wait in time that to step out, get my leg out there, get my body out there, take that charge. So make sure that you are unpredictable with your moves. But the key is always keeping space. Another thing, when you have a handsy defender, don't be afraid to use their hands against them. What do I mean by that? You get a player like me. Again, I know you're more athletic than I am. I am going to find a way to get in your kitchen, so to speak, right? That's an old phrase I used to hear, get in their kitchen. Well, once you see me coming, let me come. When you see me go for the ball, let me go. And then make your move while my feet are moving. Guess who the foul is going to be on? It's going to be on me every time as a defender, because it's going to appear as though I'm the defender coming at you. So don't be afraid to use my aggressiveness against me. Also, be aware of how I move laterally. Scout me defensively. See if a player goes to the right or go to the left, which one I respond the best to. That way you know which way you want to go when you want to play me. But no matter what happens when you do this, Tony, here's the key. And here's what I call playing with leverage. When you see me make a move defensively, your next step, if you're going to step off leverage to my backside, let it be with aggression. In other words, that next step your foot needs to be even with my foot. And that makes our body weight and body mass and body central piece of gravity on the same level. You have the advantage. Because I have to turn so much to get to you that I'm going to foul you. Worse, I can't catch you. So again, handsy defender, play with space, or use that space against them. Or when you get them off leverage, get them off foot when you know which way I go the best. Take my move, go. When I make that step to where their foot is, or try to step behind their foot. A player who was really good with that was Cooper Flagg. If you watch him and his moves and what he's able to do. Why he was able to get past so many people so many times, because that first step was always his foot matched their foot, or his foot was behind their foot. And once he did that with his athleticism, he was gone. Tony, hopefully that helped you. Hopefully that helped the other guys out too. I got some more stuff for you coming up on some shorts. You know what's up. Holla at your boy. What other things you think that can help you play, get better for this upcoming season? A lot of changes coming on. SimWorld U, SimWorld Prep, new format. I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to be calling the games for SimWorld Prep, at least a lot of them anyway. And just can't wait to watch you guys grow. Can't wait to watch you guys play. You know what's up. Yell at your boy. Let me know what else you want to hear. And, you know, this thing with Netflix. So if I watch Terminator 2, don't recommend Frozen.
Like, I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.